hello. How you all doing? So it's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. Welcome to my channel and all things Stampin' Up. So I am an independent demonstrator in the UK and I love showing people how to stamp. To be honest, I really like playing with the stamps as well. It's something I really quite enjoy doing. I enjoy the fact that you can have a stamp and you can just keep creating the same image over and over again, but you can then change it up with different colours. You can combine them with other stamps and create your own paper, your own unique paper. So I love doing that, guys, and so it's an absolute pleasure to be able to come and do that with you and inspire you to stretch your stamps a little bit, get the most out of them. So today I want to do, I'm not going to be on for too long, but I hope to do a couple of ideas kind of following on. I have explored this a little bit, the idea of stamping sort of like blobby shapes and then something over the top. So I was having a look at these two stamp sets thinking, I wonder if I could use this tree here as a vein with this stamp here. What do you think? Do you think that would work? So let's go for something nice and zingy, but just having a look, what can I use? Oh yeah, we'll go for Granny Apple Green because it's quite a nice one. So I'm not going to stamp the whole stem, just going to stamp it partially. Get my little pad out here. So this is a half sheet, okay, so this is half an A4 sheet. So if you're using the American letter size, cut it in half as well. This is A4 cut in half. Sorry, just moving my chair so that I can be seated right up next to my desk. And so I'm just going to use this leaf image here. I'm thinking of doing sort of slightly repetitive stamping. So I'm aiming the top of my leaf sort of with, not quite next to, but nearish there. And hi everybody, lovely to see you. Oh, I might just aim that one there, and that one there, that one there. Oh, I'm not sure what to do now. So I suppose we're going off in this direction, aren't we? So if that one was aimed, hold on, if that was oh, I don't know, I'm just going to make it up. That one was like that, that was like that. That one should be like that, shouldn't it? I'll aim that one for there. Sorry, I've confused myself. I'm not doing a straightforward pattern. Never mind. That one's like that, that one's like that, so that one should be like that. Somewhere there. I think. She thinks. Oh, that one should be up there somewhere. Right, anyway, just cover your sheet with leaves. Don't overthink it. And then I'm thinking of doing that over the top of that. But then I was wondering what other stamps could I sort of do that technique with, you see. So I've got that one, and I'm wondering if that would sit over something else. So let's have a look. Hi Christine Gray. Hi Janine, Glenna, Ali Monami, Bree, Cindy, Cheryl, Joanna, Monica, Deb, Cheryl, Sam. Hi Natalie, Patty Cranwell, Deb. Oh, who have I missed out? Louise, lurking in the background. Jen Peters, Mary Coates, Miss Janice, Claire Brown, Bree. Lovely to see you all. Sorry if I've missed any names out. Hi, Miss Deborah. It still says waiting on Ruth. Oh, can you tell people to refresh? Because I am live now. Oh dear, that's a bit odd, isn't it? Janine thinks she's still waiting for me. Right, I'm just grabbing another stamp because I'm wondering if I can use that. That one on that one. That one on that. Ooh. Okay, let's have a little tester. So, oh, excuse me, knocking. So if I do that, that's not going to work that way because it's going in the wrong direction. But if I flip it over, ooh, I like that. So I'm going to mount this the wrong way. Okay, I know it's mounted the wrong way, but that's the way it's going to work for me tonight. There is no other feed. I don't know where they would be waiting, Miss Glenna. There's only one. Yeah, I suppose if they clicked through YouTube, they might have. Clicked YouTube on. Oh, that's got a hair on there. Through WhatsApp, sometimes it can open another window, but I don't recommend that. Oh, another hair. It's an eyelash. Hi, Serene. Oh, she in now. Janine is in. That's good. So I'm just trying to find gaps to... Oh, it's come back again. It's a little eyelash. So the eyelash will not go away. Oh, now where do I put this one? Try and fit that one in there. That one there. That one there. That one there. Right, come on, Ruth. Okay, right, that's done. Just give my little stamp a clean. Give this one a wee clean as well. Right, what colour shall I stamp on the top of here? Ooh, what about Evening Evergreen? Yes. Let's try this. Right, so I'm hoping that is going to fit on there, like that. So let's get this stuck on. I think I might get you guys in a bit closer so you can see what's happening. So we're going for a very sort of bold, almost 60s kind of print style again, because I think they make really good backgrounds for sort of artsy, masculine looking cards. Look at that. I love it when an idea comes together. That just works, doesn't it? So it's worth getting your line style stamps, whether it's a silhouette-ish thing like this or an outline, and seeing if it matches up with something else from another stamp set. Just to create something a bit unusual. It works, Janine, it does. got one little one left there. Ooh, I like it. Okay, right. Hello, Miss Martina. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Wanda. Wanda likes this idea. That's good. It's very bold. Nothing too complicated. Once you've done the first layer, it's just like a really simple puzzle, just popping all the designs in the ones that you've just stamped. So I missed one at the bottom. Oh, I did miss one at the bottom. Yes. I feel like I'm missing one here. Oh, someone tell Diana to go back out and come back in. Unless you can hear my voice. Maybe it's just a bit of a YouTube boo-boo today. Right, so that's my idea. That seems to have worked. So now I've done it with one colour. I'm thinking let's have a bit more of a play then, see what else would work. So I do have this leaf here that I'd like to kind of make more use of. But what will it fit in? Ooh, will it fit on? It's not quite. It's not quite the right shape, is it? Okay, I'm wondering whether just to have a little bit more of an experiment with Jan was watching an older video and didn't see the notification. Well, you're here now, Jan. Well done. Oh, yes, I forgot about this stamp set. Right, this one here, back-to-back blooms. Now, this one is actually designed to stamp where you've got the both images. Right, let's mix this one in. Let's have a look at what colours to have then. Let's go for something bright. So if you're new to my channel, please do say hi. It's really great to have you here. And if you do have any questions about Stampin' Up products, or you leafed the leaf in wrong cover. I leafed, what? Nessa, have you got a typo in there? Hello, Miss Sheila. I left the leaf. I left the leaf. Right, I'm going to get all the sort of leafy ones out. Right, got my, I left the leaf. Okay. So I'm going to stamp this with the detailed image towards the block and use the flat side to stamp my images. Just going to get a clean cloth to wipe it, just in case it's got any little hairs. Oh, I left the leaf in the box, did I? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'll grab it out now before I forget. Okay, right. let's try and be a bit more random now, Ruth, if I can do that. Oops, got things falling about up over there. Ooh, ink on my finger. Ink on my fingers. Oh no, that's the wrong sort of song, isn't it? I am using back-to-back blooms currently. I will go over the other one I used afterwards. I go through all the stamp sets and colours at the end of the video, so don't worry. And if I remember and I have the time, I also list everything in the description. So right, so that's done. Then I think we should have lots of fun other colours. So what should we do with the orange? Yes, it would work as a flame. Bit of coastal. Bit of coastal. See you in a minute, Deb. Get that in there. Try not to do any overlapping at the moment. I don't know why. It just feels wrong. Just going to keep stamping. Keep filling the page. And it feels very weird not to do second generation stamping. I'm doing full blown, this is the colour in your face stamping. Okay. Red, says Miss Deborah Borton. Okay. You like my stamps getting red? Ow, that's bright, says Subu. Okay, I'm going to go for Poppy Parade, the somewhat lighter of the brights. Oh, Esther. Esther had to go there. Considering Esther has a bit of a phobia of such like creatures. Well, I'm wondering whether to mix it up a bit and not use the stamp sets that it's designed to go with and just go for something completely different. Just to show you that these stamps are really versatile. What do you think? What a windstorm. Oh, are you talking in real life, Patty? Sorry. Are you talking about what you're experiencing currently? Yeah, I think YouTube is being a bit wonky today. Don't usually have so many issues and glitches. Right. So, can I stamp that one over there? Well, there's this one. Oh yeah, that works. Right, I think I'm going to go for that. Right, so with the Mango Melody, let's do Blackberry Bliss over the top. My stamping looks windy. Oh, phew, Patty, I thought you were trying to express that you were in the middle of a storm where you are, which, you know, is not unheard of. You guys in the States have had some pretty windy storms of late. So what's everyone been up to this weekend? I'm living it large tonight. I know, no stamping off. Look, I'm really going for it. Oh, we had a bold and beautiful one last week, didn't we? But anyway, this is all for you guys who need to create sort of not so feminine designs. Although I think these sort of designs can be enjoyed by all kinds of folks. Oh, that's wonderful, Janine. Oh, I bet you had a lovely time. I quite like that one, the purple on the orange. You wouldn't need to use too much of this paper because it's quite bold, isn't it? Okay, what else can I use out of that set, I wonder? Oh, there's that leaf there. No, I think that's better on the red. Now what am I going to use for the maggot? I mean the caterpillar. I mean the blobby one. I'm looking at all my stamp sets and wondering. Anyway, I'm not going to wonder. I'm just going to get on and stamp, and then I'm going to decide later. So I was going to do that on the red, wasn't I? I could keep going with Blackberry Bliss. Let's try. Oh, should I do it over the blue? No, I'll go with the red. So we're keeping to the rule. So once I've decided which stamp is going with which blob, just got to keep going. No swapping once you've decided, and that's kind of one of the key elements to doing pattern design. You've got to create some rules for yourself, because otherwise it's just going to look a little bit messy. Obviously, when you're experimenting, you are going to swap around and see what looks good with what. But once you actually come to do your design, generally, I say generally because always rules can always be broken, try and stick with what you've decided. So right, so I have got that funny stemmy thing, but I'm not sure. Not sure that's a good idea. Let's have a look. Oh! I wonder if I did a stem with that one over the top. That could look quite fun. Okay. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Let's try. So that there, get a little mini one. Let's see if that would look good. Oh yes, not too bad. Okay, although I might do it a bit further up the stem next time. So like that. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So you can actually see that one coming up from underneath. All right. I just find that the graphics or the lines on this design are a little bit thicker than the ones that on the other side of the blobby ones. Sorry, that might not make any sense whatsoever, but when you see it on the stamp set in a second, you'll hopefully understand what I mean. Yes, it does look a little bit like an African print, Esther. Yes, it does. So just aiming my blobs over the two lines that are there. Now this blobby one is not, it's not kind of designed to go here, but it's your stamps. You can do what you want. Yes, very 60s as well. Just a bit different, isn't it? There is part of me that wants to do some extra sort of little blobbies in between, but I don't want to kind of ruin what I've got going. If I could find something for that to go inside. Just need a little... Oh! I don't know if that's too... No, I'm not sure if that's right. Oh, what about that other one? That's a blob. Oh, that might work. Let's try that. Right, should we go for... Oh, what colour should we go for now? Bit of yellow? It's kind of going in that direction. Bit of crushed curry. Hi, Vanessa. Nice to see you. Right, so got to pick it. Oh, sometimes you have to get a bit of strength behind this. Doesn't always want to pick up, or you need to clean the stamp off, because if it's still got a bit of ink attached to it, it doesn't want to stick. Okay. I'm just looking for some gaps now to add some blobs. Blob, blob. Da, 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 da. Struggling to find little spaces now. But that's good. Generally trying not to overlap, and I think I've got away with it. I'll put that aside. I'm going to get the tiny little dotty one. This one here. Which is great for putting in the centre of flowers normally. There we go. I know it's a bit bigger than the little dotty things, but I don't think that matters too much. There you go. That's really fun, isn't it? I like that. I'm wondering whether to do another one. So that's it with just two colours, and then that's with lots of bright colours, but then obviously it's a whole different pattern. So anyone got any other bright ideas? I was thinking of doing something with Forever Fern, but I might keep that for next week. I want to do some using a custom made ink pad, which I haven't done for a while because it's been really tricky for us to get hold of reinkers in Europe. So I've not really wanted to use up my reinkers on any techniques apart from reinking my ink pads. So, but I am feeling that like we're getting the reinkers through now, so we can do it. So all stamps can be reversibles, not only, yes, absolutely, Martina. Yeah, it's just up to you if you want to try and use it that way. Yeah. Obviously not these ones, not the rubber. Because the backing's obviously not designed to do that. But okay, I'm having a little think. Having a thunk. I was looking at painted poppies again the other day because it's carried over, hasn't it? And it's a stamp set that I've ignored for a little while. But I remembered it's got this fabulous sort of splashy, sploshy thing in it, which is quite fun to use. But, now will that blob... Ooh. Will that blob go over... Oh, right. Let's try this out. Everybody, get a new bit of paper. Over. Right, so will that blob there fit? Sort of fits that, doesn't it? And then that one, doesn't quite fit that, but we could make it work. Let's try it. We can only try. What's the definition of fail? First attempt in life. I think it's first attempt in life. I was trying to think of what it meant at the other day, what the words are. I think it's first attempt in life. So it doesn't mean that it just means that you had a go, and if it doesn't work, it's okay. You can learn from it, because if you don't have a go, you can't learn from it. So, right. So I'm just trying to think what colour to do. Oh, I think I'll go for Papaya. Oh, night, Deborah. The new watercolour stamps go with quite a few flower stamps. Oh, okay. I'm slowly going through my wish list, Vanessa. There's quite a few things I want to get. Esther, don't think that's what I meant. Right, there we go. That was fun, wasn't it? Let's do another one. Are you Googling these, Esther, or are you actually making these up yourself? Oh, Google suggestions. Forever acquiring important lessons. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. Serene likes that one. Joanna likes that one. First action in learning. There we go. You know what? Blackberry Bliss is on my desk. I'm just going to use it again because I love it. Find another important lesson. Ah, that's nice. I like that one. Yeah, that was quite a way back, Cheryl. Yeah, that was quite a long time. We all had that email. Yeah. But that, I think, was like over a year ago. But there's been a recent spate of fraudulent activity over the weekend, but it's to do with what hackers or these fraud people do. They set their computers up to just, they basically type in random numbers, so it's completely random. So they just try and attempt and put all these numbers in the hope they'll hit one that works, and of course they do hit one that works eventually. So so some people who shop with Stampin' Up or who shop with various other companies have been hit, but it's nothing to do with specifically Stampin' Up. It's just a random thing. So yes, if you notice fraudulent activity on your accounts, obviously please contact your bank. And well, it's the way they make money, Lorraine, unfortunately. I think there will always be people who think it's fun to make money out of other people, and it's called stealing. They clearly don't believe in the 10 Commandments. So, there we go. Oh, Jan, there's lots of lovely 7-bedroomed houses in mid-Wales, if you know. You could move to the country in Wales. Yeah, indeed, Lorraine. Although some of them are very clever. And I think they probably get recruited by the government. Eventually. The government just go, come and work for us. We'll pay you more. Oh dear. But yes, it's highly frustrating. I think yeah. Well, goes to show, don't keep all your eggs in one basket. What hobbies does your husband have, Jan? Is he there? Hello, Jan's husband. Right, so my other idea is that we have more blobs happening. So I'm just going to have a look and see what other blob I can put. So in effect, what we're doing is sort of colouring in, but in a really kind of, what's the word I want? Not kind of abstracty way. So, oh, see, Janice is calling you to Scotland now, Jan. Right, now the only thing is, when you do this, it kind of slightly reactivates the purple, so you have to kind of wipe off your stamp a little bit when you do this. Oh, that's fascinating, Vanessa. I've never heard of that before. Any other Aussies heard of that? Ooh, I'm going to try and stick this on the wrong way. So this is the blob from Pretty Perennials. Well, it's the blobbies from Pretty Perennials, but I've stuck it the wrong way round to get that. That's fun. Or you could just move in with Martina. She's got plenty of room. Right, I could do with something even smaller to go in there. I wonder if that would do it. This is super retro, isn't it, Lorraine? His hobby is funding mine. £100 million. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Oh, how cool is that? I think I want to do just a page of blobs now. Forget the flowers. It can turn its head 270 degrees. Whoa. That's really weird. This is so much fun. Guys, you've got to look at your stamps and just figure out what ways you can use them the wrong way up. Now, just be aware that if you are using like a bright ink, like red and the purples, it does sometimes stain your stamps. So just be aware of that. Oh, that one I forgot to do before. I'm loving this. It kind of works, doesn't it? Right, now how am I going to do the green? Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, so I think we've got various... Right, let's just put that aside for a second. Let's have a look at all the shapes that we have. So we've got those ones. I've got that one. Now that, I guess, could be stamped inside one of those, couldn't it? Oh, I did stamp that one inside that one before, didn't I? Okay, right, so that did work, but I had to stick it on the wrong way for it to work. Okay, I can manage that. Hi, Barb. Okay, Martina. Right, so let's just do some leaves coming away from our retro flowers. Oh, is Phoebe on here? It's Phoebe's birthday today, everybody. Well, Phoebe, if you're watching the replay, happy birthday. Take care, Cindy. Right, I think there'd be a leaf just creeping on the side here. Let's just pretend. There's one coming on there. Okay, that worked. So we've got Granny Apple Green's just gone down. So I need another green, not as perhaps dark. No, sorry, not as super dark like Evening Evergreen, but a step up from Granny Apple. So I'm wondering, maybe a bit of Old Olive. So I have got that one. I've got that one. Oh, that works, doesn't it? It's not quite the right direction, but we'll have to go with it. Nope, that's not wanting to pick up. Stamped off green. I think we'll be alright having full strength. Although I'm looking at this leaf and I'm thinking, no, that's the wrong leaf because there's one that's a little bit fatter. Oh no, I have got the fatter one. Yeah, no, I have got the fatter one. Okay. There. There. Thank you, Janine. So if you'd like to see more videos, really easy way you can help me out is to, if you like this video, is to give me a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Oh, I need to do an 8,000 subscriber celebration video, don't I? Yeah. Gotta do that sometime. Oh, well, that's understandable, Martina. It's very traumatic. Spottage. I know, I'm resisting it. I'm resisting the spottage. Because I'm trying to do a slightly different style. I'm going for bold. Bold and the beautiful. Okay. Right, if we were to do spottage, I'm going to just do bold spottage like I did last time, I think. I've got this one. I'm rather partial to doing Balmy blue as a background at the moment. Oh, I have got stencilage. I could use a stencil. Let's see what I've got. Don't know whether I could do the crazy paving one. Or that in between. That's quite nice. You know what, I'm just going to do that. Oh, actually, I'm just going to move that off because my pad is getting a bit inky. So I'm going to try and just do the blue in between the flowers. Try not to hit that flowers. Oh, sorry, the reason I stopped is because I'm right on the edge of that stencil there, and if you can help it, do not go right to the edge because then you're breaking that pattern. So it's best to move your stencil before you hit that pattern, and just move it. Oh, that's doubled over a little bit, but never mind. It is interesting. You'd think that this design was exactly the same no matter where you placed it, but I'm finding that you do have to find the exact spot, otherwise it doesn't always work, or it's not very precise, or you just give up and go for it. You just go, oh well. I think I need that stencil, says Ian. Do you now? It is a good one, Ian, actually, because you could use this for like waves in a sea, you could use it for scales on a mermaid, all sorts of things. Although I think I didn't clean this stencil after the last time I used it, so I'm blending a bit of yellow in there somewhere. There we go. Right. So there we go, my retro poppies. So we'll stop there for tonight. That was a fun experiment. So I encourage you all to go and look at your stamps again and see what else you can do with them. And it's been really nice actually to use the poppies, because I've not used it for absolutely ages, and you can kind of get a bit bored of the old way you use it. And so it's nice to sort of think up new sort of combinations to try and resurrect a bit of life into old stamp sets. So I'll go over the procedure of what we've just done. So the first one, this one here, I used the leaf from Love of Leaves and used the leaf from In Bloom, this one here, then stamped the leaf from Painted Poppies, that one there, with the tree, good old tree, from Beauty of Friendship. So that got stamped in there to create the veins. Love that. Simple, super simple. Then the second one, yes, I've done 3, Ian. So the second one, I used quite a bit of, now these are designed to stamp the background, the back sides, if you know what I mean, the other side of the photopolymer, sorry, yeah, the photopolymer stamps. So I used that one, and that one. But I decided not to use the line drawings because I found them a little bit too fine for the impression that I wanted to create. So I ended up then using the stamps from Pretty Perennials. So I used that one, that one, that one, and then stamped that with that one to create, oh, and those dots, that little dotty thing there. So we combined basically Pretty Perennials with back-to-back blooms. And then, oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you the colours. So the first one was Granny Apple Green and black and Evening Evergreen. Somewhere on my desk. Oh, there it is. Underneath the mountain of stamps. There we go. So that's Evening Evergreen and Granny Apple Green for that one. Then for this one, we used Poppy Parade Mango Melody, Coastal Cabana and Crushed Curry. So those were the background colours. And then I just used Blackberry Bliss then to stamp over all the detail. So it's nice. Sometimes black is a bit too harsh, I think, for a design, but having something with real depth of colour and enough contrast works. So yes, this does remind me of a bit of an African print. I was born in Nigeria, so I remember the ladies wearing the most beautiful, brightly coloured fabrics. So I think subconsciously I'm influenced by all that. It really stuck in my mind. And then here we've got something a little bit different again, using the blobbies to colour in. So we've got the back-to-back blooms. So we used the blobbies from that. I used that one. No, I didn't use that one. That was too big. This one, and this one. Because they're slightly bigger in real life than they are depicted on the front cover. And then that blobby there for the centres of that. Then we used that one paired with that one for the leaf, and again use the leaf and the flowers from the Poppies set. So yes, so Granny Apple Green and Old Olive just seem to have blended really nicely together there. The blobbies, yes, Blobby, Mr. Blobby. Okay, those of you in the UK will know all about Mr. Blobby. Right, so the colours, that's really worked. That combining of the three, and because they're being stamped on each other, I guess there's a sort of a natural blending that's happening. So Pale Papaya, Calypso Coral, Poppy Parade, Granny Apple Green, Old Olive, and of course the gorgeous Blackberry Bliss. So there you have it, my lovely stampers. Thank you for joining me. Love the poppy blobbies. Fab. So yes, please press the thumbs up button. If you would like to support my little business even further, consider purchasing a product off me. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria or the Netherlands, you can purchase the current Stampin' Up products via Stampin' Up, or the link to my shop is below. And if you can't, then, and you still choose to support me, which is I'm absolutely bowled over with all the love and support I get from all over the world, because it helps then my budget for buying stamps to then re-show you guys. So it means that I'm not eating into my family budget, if that makes sense. I'm actually, you know, making money with my business so that I can, yeah, I can do nice things with my children. So you are so welcome. You love 3 in 1. Bold and bright tonight. They are, aren't they? Very bold. Yeah. You're so welcome, Elizabeth. Yes, if you've got any inquiries, just email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com. We had a fabulous Saturday evening with 6 ladies do a class. So I'm going to have another look at my diary. And if you are interested in doing a class with me, so I never book more than 6 of you at a time. The class 1 is a lesson in whole sheet stamping. Two lessons in whole sheet stamping. We cover 2 different styles. The second class is a water-based, lots of water, we get very messy class. The third, class 3, is a wreath stamping class. So you don't have to do class 1 in order to do class 2 or 3. You can just jump in. The reason I've just numbered them is so that I keep in my head what the syllabus is. So please just email me, ruthtrice@gmail.com, if you fancy having a go with a class. I want to do the class, but my credits. Oh, that's fine, Lorraine. You just need to let me know. So if you want to do the in symmetry class, that's my class in a box. And if you want information about that, it's on Facebook currently. But I will quickly go over that again. So if you want the stamp set and punch, and you're in the UK or Europe, then I can actually send you the whole kit with the products and the card stock and everything that you'll need to make your cards, minus the inks, blocks and adhesives. Those are not supplied. But if you live abroad from me, you can purchase just the videos. So the videos will be making 3 cards, and that's £6. But you just need to let me know that one. There's no kind of, to be honest, even if it's after the end of May, you can tell me about that. But if you want the whole class, you need to contact me by the 30th of May. So, oh yes, Linda's down for the next. Yes, you're on class 5. Yes, I've got to design it. I've got to design class 5. So, yeah. Oh, Jan had fun, everybody. Oh, well, think of 5 things you can do with it, Ian. That's the rule for demonstrators. You've got to think of 5 things you can do with it before you buy. Oh, good, Barb. Glad you enjoyed it. So, lovely to see you all. We'll have to maybe set up another Zoom event. The other thing I had thought was I could do a class for a higher number of people who perhaps don't need me to sort of check in with them so much. Does that make sense? So if I did a group of people that, you know, I could charge less, but then it means that perhaps we won't get as much done in a 2 or 3 hour session, but it's slightly more about the social aspect of it. That's the other option I have considered. So I put these ideas out there, and I'm always grateful for your feedback and what you would like me to do. Because Martina, good question. Because I've got to send the kit with it. Yeah, because I've got a kit to send out too. Yeah. You could order it direct, yeah, if you want to, and then order the kit separately. But I think that works out a little bit more expensive. Yeah, have a look at it. I'm never so sure. Oh, Linda got frozen. Yes. So Lorraine, please just send me an email anyway. So if anyone is in America, Australia and so on, Canada, New Zealand, other European regions, if you just want the videos, then just let me know. Well, let me know about everything. So I'd rather join your social class than no class. Oh. We would like you to create out of the box a mermaid. Oh, I tell you who the person for mermaids is my daughter at the moment. She is doing this challenge this month, the month of May. It's called Mermaid. Mermaid. Do you get it? Mermaid. Anyway, so some artists online have got a challenge a day for the whole of May to draw a different mermaid each day. So she's a little bit behind, but she has managed to catch up a little bit. She's done like 3 one day and 2 today and so on. So she's drawing a mermaid every day. So May will be the person for me. I should get her on and see if she could draw me a large mermaid, and we can use a stencil on her. Mermaid, yes. Yeah, that you've got it, Ali. Yeah, I could try doing that. I have done a design recently for a friend who, actually I filmed it and I keep meaning to edit it and put it up. But a friend of mine wanted to say a thank you to the midwives at a hospital for the support that they gave her with breastfeeding. And so I did a line drawing of a lady breastfeeding her child, and then I just stamped loads of flowers and stuff all over it. So I could do like a line drawing of a mermaid and then just fill it in myself. So yeah, it does sound fun, doesn't it? The two leaves you have there. What's that, Ali? Just explain that again. About the 2 leaves. Your router got fried by a thunderbolt. Oh my goodness. So that's another router you've had to order, Martina. What a shame. Oh dear. Right, love to you all. Sorry, we've been chin wagging again. I always get chin wagging with you guys. Right, thank you so much for your ongoing support, and yeah, lots of love to you all, and take care of yourselves, please. Be kind to each other and yourself. Take a breath if you're starting to lose patience with somebody in your life. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at some point. Esther will be live tomorrow. Usually about 9, so I'll come on after her. So lots of love to you all.